didn't say anything. I'm eating peanut butter.
Does anyone? Everyone here's played a Mori, right?
No. How do I deafen? Yeah, I'm kidding a prostitute. It's got fucking vaporwave music playing in the background. We've got the fucking Ace of Spades towers to our right. This is shit. This is awesome.
Dude, my render distance is too low. I can't see shit.
Okay,
Wait, you can jump?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, don't do it. Your life is worth so much more.
Where's Markiplier?
He's watching us from top.
Everybody! Hello, everybody! My name is Markiplier. And welcome to Virtual Vista episode 93!
What are you saying? Do your best Markiplier impression.
Oh, Chica. Wait, I got it. Let me try again.
Confusing Markiplier with Aisho's speed.
Alright, here goes. Hang on.
Bro said here he goes like he knew what he was gonna say.
I don't know what to say besides, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
He goes,
Okay.
we're here stroking my dick, I got lotion on my dick.
Yeah.
That's canon.
Wait, I know we just did the intro, but this is such a better shot. There we go.
Awesome.
Alright, gotta go again.
No,
We need a Sanui intro, bro.
Alright, okay. Hello everybody, welcome to Virtual Vista!
Oh.
I thought you were about to say hello. My name is Markiplier
He's
again.
making me do this shit. We've got Astrolotl, we've got Jazz Bingo, we've got
What is
oh my
up?
god, Markiplier!
Oh, yes,
And your very own Senori.
Bro finds
There you
Mark once and he's acting brand new.
T-Sunny. In Valorant Fog of War.
Valorant Fog of War is an anti-cheat
No, we
system
can't do this.
made
We
by
can't do this
Riot
every
Games.
episode.
Okay, we only did like 10 episodes in a row.
First topic.
Jesus.
Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson.
True.
Oh, I have no stakes in this at all.
I didn't watch the fight. I mean, I was surprised that he won, but I guess he was beating up an old man with little failure. So
Oh, you were not surprised.
With little failure.
yeah, I was surprised. I thought Mike Tyson was gonna.
Nah. Yeah, no. Me and my middle brother, we were talking about it the day before the fight. I was like, bro, Jake Paul is going to be a news headline. Like
The thing is like they were showing the pad, like his training sessions, and it would be like 5-second clips of him doing like literally shit from his prime, and then it would cut off, and you wouldn't get to see that he has like 0% cardio. Boy, get that fucking camera away, boy.
No, there's a cool fucking plane in the sky. Don't stop talking just because I'm taking a picture.
Oh my God, don't stop talking because I'm taking a picture. Fernando, you're the guy on a first date where like you go on your phone and you're like, keep talking.
No, keep going.
No, please, I'm listening.
No, please, I insist. No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
See, y'all do that because you have a problem with your date. I do that because I have ADHD.
But yeah, I think it was still. I really wanted Tyson to win, even though it was very unlikely. I wanted to see prime Mike Tyson, even though the last even back when he quit, he was definitely getting beaten by other people. I wanted to believe that he was still on his game and he could whoop house.
There's also like a conversation about like Jake Paul, like all of Jake Paul's merit in his fights is just him beating up people who've already retired for like 10 plus years.
Yeah, I mean he's not bad, but he would get like wiped by like professional fighters like from at the top right now. Obviously, Brian, you have anything you want to say? You watched the fight.
Mixed feelings because like
person that watched the fight.
Yeah, I watched it and like I saw online tons of people were like, yeah, this shit is so rigged, like whatever, blah blah. It's like, yeah, like. I mean, I guess like it was if it was an easy cash grab. Congrats, whatever. Go next.
It was kind of rigged.
I mean, all of the Paulers like fights seem like have been rigged up to this point.
Well, they're all exhibition matches. This one was like a little bit less, but it was like in between an exhibition match and a real fight.
Mpreg, Logan Paul, Mpreg.
Dude, that was like...
What?
Oh my god, our FTM queen. What?
Huh?
The Feed the Beast Queen.
Yeah, our FTB queen. Oh my god, it's been one day and they already have solar panels and a bag of holding. This might be unreal. Alright.
Okay, you want the next one?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm gonna start off with this one because I feel like it'll tie into the next one I have. We're gonna talk about
You're
the
just waiting
state...
for your topic. Next topic. Go ahead.
We're gonna talk about the state of Roblox games.
Dude,
Broken on top! Dun, 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 dun!
only like as of like this year really like actually sat down and played a lot of Roblox games. So even though my account is like from 2020 and I have an account from like 2008 as well that I've lost, dude, it's so hard finding good games. It's so difficult. There's
This
like
is Roblox.
I know, but I mean like here's the thing is like when you get gems like Arsenal, Deepwoken, even though I don't personally fuck with it, fucking Pressure, and Blocktails, Fighting, a bunch of stuff like that.
No.
Tyson.
We do not speak the devil's name in this house. No, we do not speak the devil's name in this house. Look, I'm just saying, there's a reason why the devs took that shit down for a whole ass year, okay? Game shit. Sorry.
Hey, are you fucking with the goat?
Wait. Okay, anybody have anything else to say about Roblox? I have a very relevant question for you about this, Fernando.
Oh, yeah?
Alright. You said, you've been quoted saying that we know indie games like Cubeworld are shit. How do you feel about Cubeworld?
Indie games? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, modern Cubeworld is.
You said, we've seen Cubeworld, we know it's shit.
Ooh,
Oh.
Unquote.
is that true?
Yeah, because, so I played the beta, right?
True, same.
When it came out, when I was like in
Same.
middle school and stuff, right? And that game's gameplay loop was pretty fucking solid, right?
Whoa, wait, hold on. No, you're not about to say it gets worse after when it goes to beta? Or when it goes out? Alpha?
Sorry.
Alpha to beta?
The alpha is what I played. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot. I mean, technically I did play the beta, but the beta was only a week, yeah. So the alpha's game loop was just more fun, I guess. I guess because the gameplay loop didn't get shattered. Does that make sense?
Hey,
like
you were 100% a mage. You had to be a mage.
No, I was a ninja.
Oh my god, you ninjas have
man.
it too easy, bro. Go ahead.
That game was fire. I played ninja, but I also played a lot of Cubeworld. I played all the classes, but it was mostly ninja. In the new one, the reason why it's kind of not good is because it doesn't feel like you have the tools to what's it called? Deal with harder monsters if you don't have the levels, right? And it doesn't give you the progression an RPG would normally give you to deal with it, because once you progress in a biome and you get its artifact, you go into another biome and all your stats and gears and weapons from the last biomes are just kind of shattered. That's what I mean by it shattered the gameplay. Like,
unless you have plus gear, which transfers over into other biomes.
How much?
He didn't know. 100%. He didn't know about plus gear, bro.
No, I didn't know about plus gear, but like I played 20 hours of the game, and honestly, if I'm not having fun 20 hours in, I'm not gonna spend more hours getting plus gear so I can have fun.
True, but they needed, it was a step in the right direction, okay? Cubeworld was hella unbalanced and terrible at the beginning, and here's the loop, right? You spawn in a forest, you're like, oh my god, I want to explore this world, and then you go to the next continent, and in 8 directions in every area, it's endless ocean, and you're poor, so you can't buy a boat, and you're just forced to fucking swim miles and miles to find anything. It's miserable.
Dude,
you're
what?
not high enough level to move quick.
I actually, when I was playing the game, I actually just didn't buy a boat. You can walk across, like, you're talking alpha, right?
Yeah.
I think you got gooned by RNG, I'll be honest, because I walked throughout my whole trip.
You don't know. I watched videos of this, and people were like, it's just endless ocean. Ocean was 90% of what a continent was going to roll with.
I think I'm with Fernando on this one. I think you got gooned by RNG.
I think you got gooned.
No,
I didn't go into the...
Let me ask. In the alpha, did either of you go into a magma biome?
No, but that was the rarest biome ever. It was like it is like in the spawn rates. It is the rarest biome. I went to all the other biomes, but
okay, you went to desert.
Yeah, I went to desert.
You went to jungle.
Yeah, I went to jungle.
You went to winter.
I went to winter too.
Oh my god, he's been to it all.
What the fuck?
I also went to the ocean too, but I only fucked with it for once because I will admit, you're right. That place is kind of shit.
True, and they put it everywhere, bro.
But I only went into the ocean once. Everything else was all the other biomes.
Yeah.
And the new games give you fast travel and shit, bro.
The new games give you fast travel, but it just doesn't feel... The combat just doesn't feel as snappy as it once was.
The combat is literally just better in the new game.
Combat is literally not just better.
It literally is, dude. They give you actual like moves and abilities that work. You don't have to get to like level 20 before you actually get to do anything.
To be fair, you did need to get you did need to level up a good bit in alpha to get the cool moves. But the thing about the moves in alpha is that you had more ways to just avoid damage, so you could take on cooler fights, stronger fights that your numbers didn't really.
I'm hearing an echo.
Agree with.
You can do the same thing.
Yeah, but like
there's only one thing I'll give you, okay? And that is the entire spirit system and ways of molding your weapons in the way that you want. That is the coolest idea ever. And then they just straight up axed it out of the new one, and they're like, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, I like the spirit system, but it was the combat that got me into alpha, and I don't think the betas and the releases combat is just as good. Because they gutted a lot of the moves that gave you the abilities to avoid damage.
You probably played ninja and you didn't know that you could switch your class and then just go back to the other abilities you had in beta.
What did you say?
You played ninja and the new one and the new one, and you didn't realize you could just switch your moveset back to the old one. You were just playing with like the shuriken one or some shit.
What do you mean by switch? Like mid combat?
No, you could just switch to have like they have like different little like subclasses if you were a ninja that you could do.
I'm a one trick in all the games.
But you can go.
I want to play ninja, and I had more fun in ninja in alpha.
You can play ninja and play a subclass of ninja where you're still a ninja. You just have all the abilities from the last game, everything that you were able to do last game, and not all the change shit from the new game. Does that make sense?
For real?
Yes.
So the back shuriken, the triple shuriken backflip.
Yes, you could get that. Yeah.
You have that?
Yeah. There's a whole shuriken one for that.
No way.
Yes. Yes.
Because all I remember was the fucking getting the fucking rapid fire shuriken as ninja.
Yeah, that's the first one you get. You have to switch to the other class. Yeah, you go to any class thing in the town, which now you can fast travel to.
But the class switch didn't give me that. It gave me a different fucking move. It gave me like stealth. I can only switch to the other subclass.
There's multiple ones, dude. Look, okay. I'll give you it just because of the spirit system. Because that shit was gas. Imagine being able to kill. You go out, you kill powerful enemies. They drop a piece of a weapon that you can add to your weapon and makes it more stronger. And you can design it in any way. You get a free pixel on your weapon. That was super cool. That was super cool.
Its only problem is that with the Cubeworld level scaling, I ended up replacing them very often.
Well, at the beginning, yeah. But like if you get a legendary weapon, then
yeah, it's only when you get the fucking legendary ones where they stay. But they don't stay as long as you would like them to. Especially if you're like creating them and molding them. Just didn't stay as long. So,
okay, we might.
Well, yeah, because if I'm putting effort into creating and customizing my own weapon, I'm not gonna lie, I want that shit to last, because I'm making it cool. I'm making it for me, you know. But I would still replace it instead of the next level in like 4 or 5 levels. So, which to be fair, again, the XP as you get
like literally 100 hours of playtime for 4 or 5 levels.
What was that?
In old Cubeworld, that was like 100 hours for 5 levels.
It was not 100 hours, but I was gonna say it was longer. It was a good bit of time, but it was definitely not 100 hours.
You don't remember how long it takes to walk, bro?
Dude, you don't know. You don't know. Okay, all right. I'm biased, obviously, but Cubeworld had movement tech. You don't know the movement tech.
The movement.
That game had buddy hopping. Did you know that game had buddy hopping?
I know. It was fun.
Walking did not take that long because you were
can
just
do that in the new game too.
What the fuck you mean? No, you can't. They
You
nerfed
can, I
the
literally
B-hops.
did it.
They nerfed the B-hops. It was day one. They nerfed the B-hops.
Okay, it was a day one patch. All right, we're gonna go to a different topic. No, let's only me and Fernando talk.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else to touch on with the
No.
Roblox games? Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, what
That
do
was
you
the
have?
original topic, and it fucking fell apart.
Derailed.
I mean-
like crazy. Like, it was crazy.
Cookie, do you
That was
have
the-
anything to say?
No, I don't even know what the deal is with Roblox games. I don't play Roblox.
You literally do, bro.
I don't. I don't even have an account.
Bro, weren't you
Yeah.
playing Jujutsu Shenanigans like not even a week ago?
That is crazy. No, I haven't touched the game in a while.
Yeah, someone must be on my account. I actually have to look into that.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have an account, actually.
Mhm.
It's just super hard to find a good Roblox game that isn't just like the super like obvious like Game Pass like the Game Pass like Pentapalooza like time sync games. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's exactly what I wanted to hear for the next topic.
All right, perfect.
Alright, beautiful segue. Well, you suggested this topic, but I also wanted to pinpoint...
Sorry.
Okay,
I
can we go?
wanted to see how long we could go with that.
Okay, I just wrote down video games becoming more about money and business instead of art and expression.
All right,
Oh.
baby. All right, baby. So, okay. I generally try to view every sort of like video game that I can as like an intention of art and ideas. And then just sometimes I see shit like Madden and honestly a lot of RNG games on Roblox, and I'm just like, man, I feel the soul sucked out of me, dude. I imagine that the person developing it just sitting there like the one dad from fucking Coraline, right? Just like on his computer.
Yeah, where he's drained.
Yeah, I just imagine that shit, and it's just like, how the fuck, like, why do people keep eating this up? Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep getting made? I don't get it. Why don't you?
I agree. Don't you literally play gacha games?
Yes, but the gacha game stories, some of them are honestly better than a lot of
They're not that bad if you
They're
really
not
think
that
about it.
bad if you really think about it. Like,
Yeah, well, so, okay, you're totally right. Gacha games have a good bit of art and expressions because the writers and the artists behind it actually care about the games they made. But that being said, if the company as a whole wanted to make a work of art instead of a piece of money, you wouldn't have to gamble for the characters.
What?
Gacha games are still works of art. Do not get me wrong. But they are also a perfect example of the embodiment of game industry becoming for money. Because
What?
you're gambling for the characters. Just straight up, if you didn't have to get if let's say the gacha system was made illegal, most of those games wouldn't exist. The only ones I believe that would still exist is the fucking Project Moon gacha and maybe Dragalia Lost. They would make it without the gacha systems because I know the what's it called? For Project
like their
Moon's
customers.
gacha, I know that they actually want to create art because they've done so in the past. The Dragalia Lost just seems passionate about, but then actually once that I think about it, they're also made by the same people who made Grand Blue. So they might not even make Dragalia if the gacha system was removed. But the gacha systems gacha games are a perfect example of both because they have a good bit of art and expression, but the gacha system is made for money. Like, you could have just made a pay-to-play game and have you unlock the characters.
My argument is when you have no artistic expression at all, and it's just the money.
That's like every game on
it wouldn't-
Roblox.
It wouldn't exist without the money. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to make money off of your product at all. That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what I said either. I'm saying your game wouldn't exist if the gacha system was not as successful. Your game wouldn't exist in spite of the art it creates.
Yeah, but that's not what I was saying in the first place. So why are you bringing this up if that's not what I said?
Because it's still made for money. Your argument was you make what's it called? It's a good example of art because they do actually put in effort into creating stories that matter. And you're right, they do. But these stories wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the gacha systems that support it. Because at its core, it is made for money.
That's not what I said.
What? You didn't say that the gacha stories had good art and writing?
Fuck, I hear James snickering over there.
I didn't say anything. I'm eating peanut butter.
No, I hear you laughing. I hear you laughing over there. It's what I was saying with my initial comment was when
I'm sorry.
I'm eating peanut butter.
I'm eating Winston.
Okay,
Is that
do you guys hear that music? Yeah, do you guys hear that?
Is this gonna get us covered? Who the fuck's playing this song?
DMCA. What the fuck? This is a train.
Okay, anyway.
we are on a train.
Shut your fucking mouth, dude. Holy shit. I had enough of you. Die.
That wasn't very nice.
I know it's not. I'm sorry. I'm just stressed out. Fuck. I think
What?
the initial basis of what I was trying to say is you can make money off of your product. I don't care if you do, but at least have some artistic merit in it, not just like FIFA or NBA 2K29 or whatever, where it's literally just money. That's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say.
Well,
Crazy
what I was saying is
Okay.
that the gacha is just money. It's just there's artists behind it.
Oh my god,
That
that's
You create it.
Wait.
Oh.
Crazy
What?
take. Madden and 2K is just gacha for people who like sports.
Dude, yes.
This is true.
When you're looking at
That is true.
Madden, when you're looking
This
at
is
Madden,
true.
and everything, this is how people look at your gacha games.
No, that is false.
That's true.
Nope, that is false. Nope,
Why not?
that's
Why?
false.
Why?
Because there's artists behind it, man.
When I speak,
And-
speak to your. You better speak to my face so I can picture
No,
day.
I'm not.
Speak to the
I'm
people.
sorry.
Let me speak to the people. Sorry.
No, I'm telling you,
Let me speak
it's
to the
just
people,
false.
Piccolo.
No one's stopping you.
Okay.
Nothing. My point's
think-
lost. My point's lost. There's
No,
nothing.
okay. The reason why people buy these games, even though they're more business wise and everything, is because people like them and they pay for them. If people didn't enjoy
That's true.
playing them, they wouldn't buy them.
That is true.
The industry reflects what people want, what people buy. If something is successful, it's because people like it and people want it. If it's not, it's because not as many people want it. You may want something different, but that's just what most people want.
I guess.
Well,
Yes.
the last half part. Okay, it's all true, but sometimes we also live in that, attention world where sometimes you'll make something good and nobody will find it because you don't have the money to advertise it,
True.
But it's all true. It's all true. It's all true. It's all true.
Nope. Nope.
Why not? Why not?
It's just not. It's not true.
Why not?
It's just not.
Hey, Brody. Hey, bro. Oh, shit.
Can we move on before I have a fucking aneurysm?
I mean, are we?
Are we?
Because
I don't know what
mean,
to-
I'm
Yeah.
asking.
I
you,
actually
dude.
thought that
Okay.
was. I thought it was a good topic. Actually.
I
yeah,
like it.
I thought it was a great topic.
Yeah, this is
I agree.
great.
No, it's
I
just.
agree that. Okay.
I just lost my point throughout all this spaghetti code of just all the shit that we talked about, and it just hurts my brain.
I saw your point. You said you don't want it just for money. It's okay so long as it has some art before it. And I was saying your gacha games are just for money.
Well, hold on. Wait, that's not entirely true either.
It has a team of artists behind it, but the company wouldn't have greenlit it if it wasn't for just the money,
Okay.
wouldn't they?
But isn't there a whole like Grand Blue Fantasy like story and everything?
Yes,
There is
that's
a whole
literally,
Grand Blue Fantasy
that's
story.
literally
Yeah.
hundreds of hours long. Yes.
And it is hundreds of hours long.
No
But,
art behind it. It's just for money. If there's like all that art and shit for it.
well, the company wouldn't have greenlit it if it wasn't a gacha.
Yeah.
Actually,
okay.
Oz,
Say that for
I
anything,
forgot
though.
the whole backstory of Grand Blue. I take it all back. I take it all back. Yeah.
A company wouldn't make a game if they knew they were not going to make money on it, right?
True.
I guess.
So they would make a game if they knew they were going to make money on it, right?
Yeah.
So why would they not make a game that they know they're going to make money on?
Wait, say that again because I got it. but
Wait,
it's
I
confusing me.
got lost in
Crazy.
the sauce too. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. No.
What do you mean by that?
Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
like
no,
that.
no, wait, I get it. No, I don't get it. Say it again.
Okay. They want to make a game.
Yes.
Okay.
They want to make a big game with like art
Yeah.
and all these characters and all this different shit,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
But in order to make a game, you need money.
Yep.
So they pitch the idea to the studio in a way that
Yep.
they know that it's going to be profitable and they know it's going to make money so they can make their game.
What? You're
That's
totally right. I will say that whenever I said I took it back, I will say that the backstory of the Grand Blue devs was exactly what basically James said. So I will take it all back.
It's the same with
I will take it all back.
It's the same with Limbus Company as well. By the way, they have.
Yeah,
basically
well,
the exact
I
same
already said I trusted the Limbus Company devs to still make a good game, even if the gacha systems were gutted because they have in the past. So
Yeah, fucking, and even then, you can have every character / identity in Limbus without having to spend any money. You can literally just farm it. You can farm the ego shards for it.
they always say that about gacha games, but what they don't say, I don't know about Limbus, but what they don't say is in every other gacha game, it's like 100,000 hours to get everything for free.
I mean, to be fair, all I've done is just my weekly dungeons and like bought battle passes every season, and I've had, I think I'm only missing 2 identities and 1 ego in the entirety of the game, and there's
But
over
did you
2.
buy those battle passes with free currency?
Sadly enough, no. But that's honestly a thing that I have that I will critique about Limbus for. But the battle passes are only like $5, so I don't really care too much.
Are
Sorry,
you eating
drinking water.
peanut butter again?
I'm sorry, it's just Brian sent me a cropped photo of Catherine's feet. Okay.
I fucking
No, I
mad that I got
didn't.
my at least I know where homie's been staring at the entire time. I don't care.
Got her
It's
dogs out.
crazy.
Liar,
Are we done
liar,
with that?
pants on fire.
Are we done with that topic?
I think so.
I think so.
I think so. I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
I concur.
I concur.
I think so.
Indeed,
Sorry. Let's go. What's the next one?
This one I think you guys can go on a long time about. Immortality.
Immortalty?
Immortal
Wow.
Helm?
All right, James. James, what do you think about Immortality, Monsieur?
Oh, you're on the immortality wave, right? Like you would want to be immortal no matter what.
I would take it so fast.
I just don't see how that can be true. I just don't.
Because
There's so many ways you get fucked up.
yeah, true, but I want to be able to take my time and experience pretty much anything I can.
Yes.
Okay. Here's the thing though. When you're not given a deadline for something, what ends up happening is that you end up not spending any time doing what you actually want. And you just end up wasting all your time away doing nothing. If you were immortal,
Uh-huh.
you would spend most of your time doing nothing.
No,
No.
If you knew you had unlimited time to do anything, what would change? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, what would like you find out you're immortal right now? What do? Do you do the same thing you've always been doing?
I mean, I would definitely like have a lot because one of my bigger anxieties is just death in general, right? Because I have
Yeah.
really bad health, right? I just have really bad health just all the time. And like a constant fear that I have is just one day I wake up in my bed and it's like I'm too weak because I sleep with my door locked. Effectively being like helpless on my bed until I eventually bleed out and die, and no one knows about it. And it's just like
that wouldn't be very fun.
Yeah, and it's just like if that anxiety, if I was like, if like a magical deity, right, just went like, oh, you're immortal, like, and it's like, oh shit, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Hell yeah, I would feel so much better.
We gotta get the terms right, okay? Because what if you do have that happen and you do bleed out on your bed and you can't move, but you're immortal and you just can't die and you just lay there suffering for like weeks?
Well, I have infinite time. It's gonna suck
longer than weeks.
Like,
okay, imagine being burned alive for 10 years.
Okay.
But then you're immortal for the rest of the time? I would actually take that.
No, you wouldn't. Your mental would not last.
Yeah, you would turn into a villain. You would turn into a villain, dude.
Imagine.
Okay, so I would want
society
immortality, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the whole reason why I live is to just experience life. Just the act of existing is fulfilling me.
Wait.
So, like, if I'm existing forever,
there's a flaw.
Yeah, there's
you don't have life if you're immortal. Yep.
What do you mean you don't have life if you're immortal?
Oh wait,
bro, what is life without death?
This is true.
Checkmate, buddy. You're cooked.
It's still life.
It's
just what your priorities are different.
Nope. Nah.
Nope.
I'm with Brian on this one, but here I'll
you just got
ignoring the meta debate. We'll go back to what Fernando was saying. So you just enjoy life just by living, by existing is fulfilling you.
Yeah. So if I could, with caveats, because like you said, if it was in Astrolotl's situation, I probably wouldn't take it because I'm not really getting to the only experience I get is the experience of bleeding out for the rest of your
Yeah.
Like,
but if it was
wait, hold on. I thought you said life, just living fulfills you. You'd be living.
I would be living, but I've only be doing one thing. Like, living is more than just one thing.
Okay, so you don't want to do one thing. You want to do a lot of things. So doing a lot of things fulfills you, but not one thing.
I just want to experience life.
But not if it's bleeding out.
No, well, see, I want to experience life, so this sounds like a psychopath. Maybe I'd like experiencing it once, but not forever, because I can't experience the rest.
I'd love to be able to play shotgun roulette IRL and not face the consequences.
No, I don't want to bleed out, but I just want to just experience kind of like everything as much as I can. The problem with Catherine's idea is, let's say I woke up bleeding out like that for the rest of my life. Well, I mean, nice. I get to experience one thing that people only experience once in their life and then they die, right? But then I can't experience anything else, so then what's the point? You know?
When I was giving that anecdote, by the way, that wasn't like a thing of, oh, I want to be immortal in that state. I was just explaining how that's one of my anxieties of a thing that I have when I am immortal.
I know. I was saying that we have to
play devil's advocate.
We gotta classify. Yeah, we gotta classify this, okay? Because you could be immortal, but you have to, like, you're like vampire immortality, where like you have to eat people and you can't go outside, or you have like true immortality, or you have the shit where like your body decays but you can't die.
What about
technically
lobster immortality?
Yeah, where you can die, but you also just don't age.
That's probably the one I would take. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking immortal, dude. You just didn't age.
Well, yeah, but I get to experience, knock on wood, more of life than somebody who does age.
Yeah, until you get fucking sick one time and die.
Well, yeah, but everybody says, for me personally, I don't believe it, but everybody says eventually you're gonna get tired of living. So if I change my mind, well, now I can get sick and fucking die one day.
Dude, you definitely would get tired of living. I don't know why you would not believe that.
I love living. I love existing.
That's good, but imagine
so
doing okay.
Sorry, you want to go first? You can go first.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'll be so real. The immortality I want is fucking Undertale immortality.
What?
So essentially, I get to experience. Yeah, I get to experience my whole life, 0 to whatever, how old I can live, and I can just experience all the different fucking timelines of my life and see all the different ways my life could go.
Well, how
That
are you
shit
experiencing that right
Yeah.
now?
All the different lives?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll die tomorrow and then I'll just go back to the next part. You know, it'll be like, all right, part 2.
Isn't that technically what one theory of reincarnation is? Is that when you die, you just go to a different Undertale timeline, a different Undertale at you?
I don't know.
That's actually why you get better at doing things. Like some people have a talent for things just because they've done it more in their past lives. I'm lying about that, by the way. I just made that up, but that'd be funny if it was true.
Dude, that's how it works in Deepwoken. Oh my god.
What about Brian?
Everything
Yeah.
circles back to Deepwoken.
What?
Do you want to be
What?
immortal?
Yeah, I would.
No, wait. Am I the only one that's on the non-immortality wave?
Dude, fucking Brian. Brian was fighting with James about like, yeah, no, immortality sucks, and then like as soon as
That was advocate, just like you said.
I'm totally
True.
down for it, bro. Wink.
No, I would. I would. Dude, I would live out my life finding my one. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then I would be like, I would live the rest of my life telling her story. That's what I would do.
Who lived, who died, who tell her story. Sorry.
Yeah, but
He
But
is
I would never
my
like
Elijah.
die. I would never like live, but like that'd be my story. Is I'd be like the monk that would like go across and be like, I've seen universes explode, boy. I've seen it all.
Oh, so you're like, so you? Oh, wait,
It's just
no,
an edit.
fuck. Wait, never mind. You wouldn't. Never mind. you won't
Wake
get that
up to
reference.
reality.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say my man trying to be like Fang from Tekken, bro.
Thing is
That's what I
not
would do,
immortal though.
He's infused with the dragon though, because of what happened, because of his ending in Tekken 5.
That's weak shit. That's
Okay,
new gen shit.
whatever.
Well,
New
on
gen-
God, hearing the fucking Tekken lore, it might actually be weak shit.
Yeah, I mean, in Tekken, death like doesn't fucking matter because Heihachi has technically died like 3 times. And it's just like, can we get rid of this guy, please? Can we get rid of this clown?
I think
Ugh.
Brian's answer was very sweet.
I don't think that's sweet at all. Actually,
Dude, that's Riz.
Bro wants to
I think-
die.
I would rather I'd rather just live a normal life and then die. Because when you have a deadline that you're going to die, you know that everything you do, you are literally betting your life on it, right? Every action you take, you're betting your life on it because you will die. You are going to die. And it's not going to be fun at some point, so you have to do everything you can beforehand.
My man actually has gambler blood.
This isn't gambler blood. We're not gambling. You will die.
You literally just made a gambling analogy. What are you talking about?
Not
That is true.
no gamble here though. You will lose. You are going to die. Imagine going to a casino and knowing that you're going to lose everything, but you have to gamble anyway. That's what life
Wow.
is.
That was incredible.
You have to
You
be
say
like,
so.
"What am I gonna do?" Oh yeah.
Hmm?
Well,
What?
I don't
can't
think
say
she's
that and then-
denying.
Hmm?
You didn't
Except-
expect me.
Except I can, and I will, and I'm gonna.
Well, you already did. So,
Yeah, that's right. You didn't see my hand gesture.
what would you do if you were locked in a casino and you knew that you were going to die until if you ran out of all your money and you couldn't leave? What would you do?
So why does that feel like a plot of like a Danganronpa
Yeah, this
side
is-
game?
Yeah,
Strategy.
That
Don't buy that idea. I might use that.
yeah, edit it out so nobody steals it.
Wait, isn't
Yeah.
that basically just the plot of Kagegiri?
No, I've never seen Kakegurui or whatever the fuck, but it's probably not.
Wait, what is the one you saw with Key though, where it has like the ear
that's
thing?
Kaiji.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That
He
one's
leaves
good.
though. He's fine.
Oh.
He does not die.
One.
I don't know what I was talking about anymore. I had a whole bit going.
You're in a casino. You cannot leave. You cannot escape. You're there like with gods or whatever, right? If you run out of money, you die.
Are any of them baddies?
No.
What?
What?
What do you mean? A casino with no baddies? Have you been to? I take it back.
I've not been to a casino.
I've been to a casino.
We know, bro.
Yeah, half the baddies were like over 60.
I was about to say
Yeah.
I took
the
it back. I
baddies
took it
in
back.
question.
I took it back
Somebody's
right quick.
grandma.
I took it back right
All right,
quick.
if y'all ain't gonna take someone's grandma in a fucking bunny suit, then I'll take it, bro.
What?
Oh, No.
Not every casino looks like the Golden Saucer. I'm sorry.
What?
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but if we look at the time...
True. Well, there are two things we can do. We can either call it here, or I can leave and you guys can continue on without me.
No, I think we
No.
call it here.
Do you want to?
What?
You don't want to continue on without me, guys?
Okay, if you
Am I
want to
the
talk...
glue? Am I really the glue that keeps this whole group together?
Dude, I think for Fernando, you might be.
Yeah, I does not want to be a room.
Alright, alright.
I guess.
Oh, stop! I was in the middle of catching up on My Hero before this shit started.
What?
Okay, wait. If you want to leave, I need you to sing one of the intros.
I've been skipping all of them.
No way!
Skipping all
What?
of them.
Okay, no. Fernando,
Truth
I'm with
comes
you
out.
on this. You're actually so based for that.
What?
Hey, normally I would watch them all, but
What?
I'm so far behind. And they just announced a new season, and it's called the fucking final season. I can't miss that.
Yeah, the end is soon, man.
The
The
end
manga
is
already
soon.
ended.
the whole
The end is-
bit.
No spoilers.
Here's my rule, right? If it
Of
has
course.
if it has the new intro, new ending, you watch it once. After that, you skip them.
No way.
Because after that is a giant fucking waste of time.
True.
No.
Unless the intro's good.
Yeah.
If the intro's good, I'll just listen to it on my own time, not when I'm trying to catch up on a TV show.
Oh.
What do you mean,
Okay.
no?
I didn't say no.
Oh, I thought I heard no. Oh, you were going.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
It's a more subtle disapproval.
No way. Is this like universal? You just skip every single one after you've heard it once?
If I heard it one time, right? If I'm starting a show, I will listen to the opening and ending in full one time,
There's no way.
and
Person, you
then I skip them.
You get like a girlfriend or a boyfriend or some shit, and you're like, I already fucked you once. Like, I'm just gonna go find someone else. Like, I already know what it's like.
That's a completely different context.
Oh my god.
That is a completely different situation in its entirety.
Jesus Christ!
That was crazy.
Well, because when I'm trying to watch shows, I'm not trying to because openings and endings are 6 whole minutes that I could be doing just watching the fucking show.
Alright, I don't know what you're watching.
You're watching One Piece with
Yeah.
intro, 1 minute recap, 2 minute ending, 1 minute recap of the next video.
Honestly, a pretty bad offender of it for a while was what was it? Fucking Arcane Season 1 was a really bad offender of that because the full intro for it was really long, and I was like, dude, I don't want to listen to Imagine Dragons more than I fucking have to.
No way. Did you skip it?
After the first one, I skipped it after that.
No.
Oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy.
I did it for Arcane Season 2 as well. Because
No way. You missed all the subtleties.
But Season 2's is maybe not even 30 seconds, I swear to God.
Yeah,
and guess what? I listened to it once, so I skip it.
Wait, so you're telling me you missed everything that was good in it?
I mean, not entirely. If the foreshadowing and subtlety stuff that's that important in an intro, and plus, this is actually a habit I picked up because funnily enough, it's because of it's not fucking Kisniver. It was another anime. I'm blanking on the fucking name of it, but there was an anime that I watched that in its intro basically spoiled the last 2/3 of it, and I was just like, dude, this fucking sucks. I hate this. And the more I saw that, the more often I would notice that intros of stuff would just spoil things subtly, and so because I don't want to spoil for myself, I just started skipping them.
Who cares? Spoilers are good.
What?
Hey. Maybe to you, but not to me, buddy.
Oh,
Look, the fun.
are you gonna take that?
The fun of the show is watching. Oh, okay, well,
That
all right,
is don't tell me. That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me anything. Okay, he's gone.
Fucking actually, funnily enough, the worst offender of an intro / trailer / opening for a thing just being a massive spoiler is every single Final Fantasy XIV expansion trailer. It just
Counterpoint. Okay.
It just spoils so fucking much. Like, the Shadowbringers opening spoils like 60% of the expansion. Like, why would you do that?
For fun. All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, go.
Bye-bye.
Do you guys want to keep going,
That's
or are we
fine.
doing an outro?
No, I think
Are we doing an
we're done
outro? What's the majority vote?
Because
I'll
Fernando,
stay.
wants to go watch.
Yeah. Fernando wants to go. Fernando wants to go.
Well, I'll stay if you two want to keep going.
I'm cool to keep going.
We could do like 10 more, 20 more, 30 more. No more than 40.
Well, I wish you guys luck.
No
I
more than
think-
30.
Bye-bye. Can't do it. We gotta do the rest here,
We can't
guys.
do it. Can't do it.
All right. What's our next subject?
All right.
Wait.
Well, okay. I'm actually interested, right? I want to hear this.
Mhm.
So, would you prefer Astrolotl? Would you
Okay.
prefer if there was no intro at all compared to an intro?
No, I think I like okay. I don't hate intros. I like them. I think
I'm convinced you hate them.
I think that like some of them are really, really good spectacles. Like a lot of the Attack on Titan openings are really, really good. It's just
How
that,
do you know?
How do I know? Because I've seen it once. I saw it once in full already.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean I didn't?
You did not.
How do I not?
Look, if you've seen it once, how long ago was it that you watched Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan when it was still airing.
Which one's your favorite intro?
Probably the one for
You don't
probably
have
the
to-
first one. Probably the first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
How's the first one go?
Dude, I because most of it's in fucking German, dude. What do you mean?
Is it the Sis and the S and it was in the Yanka?
Yes, it's that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's they
Yeah.
can be good, and if people want to watch them in full, then they can. It's just and honestly, that's why I ask people when I'm doing watch-throughs with them, do they want to watch the openings every single time they show up, or are they cool with me skipping them after the first one? I always ask because some people like watching the intros in full all the time. Sometimes I just want to watch the show more instead of
No way.
listening to Imagine Dragons sing about being an enemy again for the 8th time.
I love that. I watch the intros every single time. Unless it's like actually bad.
The only time where I've had to watch them technically all in full the entire show is Chainsaw Man, and
Wait,
that's
why?
because the openings and endings change between episodes, like extremely frequently.
Did we watch the same opening?
It was the ending that
The
changed every
ending
episode.
changes.
Right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and-
I'm
My bad.
I'm spotting a villain here. This is not a good look for you.
it's not a good look for me because I watch openings once.
Yes.
See,
Why?
I can't even pick a side because I've done both, so I'm just a spectator here.
Oh, this is not a good look.
I mean, like,
you
I
have it.
used to watch it all, right? But with My Hero, I really like this show, and they keep throwing plot point after plot point. I kind of just want to get to the next one because
Dude,
I'm
it's
always
even-
like, what's the
No.
next
It's
one?
even the fucking
I really
worst when
like
the
this show.
episode beforehand leaves it on a fucking cliffhanger, and then the next episode's immediately an intro. I'm not gonna listen to
Dude.
your fucking intro if
Dude.
there's something like that. I'm gonna go
No,
straight to the fucking
dude.
thing.
And that's exactly why I keep skipping it in My Hero. It
No.
always ends with like, I watch one of the episode ends with, you guys, do you guys care? I mean, I'm behind, but do you guys care? It's season 6.
No, I don't care.
I
I mean, he doesn't like it, so.
Viewers, if you care, then
You should kill yourself.
spoiler warning at X timestamp
Yeah,
that
spoiler
Dave's gonna
warning.
put in post.
We do not care.
Bro.
Yep.
Shigaraki fucking touches the ground and deletes a whole town, and like everybody looks like they're dead. Of course, they're not
no,
all
he
dead.
doesn't.
Some
No,
of
he
them
doesn't.
are. He doesn't.
No,
He deletes-
no, he
he
doesn't.
He goes all like.
No, that's too busted. That's too busted. He does not do that.
everything, and the whole town's gone, and people are like trying to stop it, but their attacks just get disintegrated because it keeps spreading. And I'm like, and then it ends, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm skipping the intro.
No, that's fake. That's fake.
What the fuck,
You're lying.
Jamie?
That's too strong of a power to give a character, so that doesn't actually happen.
Well, they gave him that character.
No, they
gave him
did not. No, they did not.
Does my man watch Dragon Ball or Grand Blue or fucking One Punch Man?
No. I don't watch anime.
Yeah, he doesn't watch anime actually at all.
I've just been like pulling this on because I wanted to see how far I could get.
His favorite show is actually Law and Order.
Yeah. Ding ding.
Meet Tony, a 31-year-old man from Kentucky. He's a sick piece of crap and a suspected incel who's trying to hook up with a 21-year-old girl. Essentially, a child. I mean, it's hard to believe that sick freaks like this even exist, to be honest.
In a series of stomach-churning messages online, he said things like,
"Hello, and how are you?"
remember, this is to a girl
10 years his junior.
Exactly. Like that's how are you gonna skip that intro? That shit's like
Yeah.
His favorite show is Cops, and he loves hearing "Bad boys, what you gonna do?"
Dude, if I had to listen to fucking Bad Boys 300 plus fucking times over the span of a couple months because I'm binging it, I think I would actually let a horse loose in a hospital.
Dude. When Brian was speedrunning that one Roblox American Dad game.
Oh, dude, I was so good at that, man. I was so good at that.
You didn't go fucking insane here. It's gonna be yet another wonderful day. Fucking
All right. I double lied. I watch anime and I watched every single opening, no matter what.
I used to look up to you, man. How could you do this? How could you do this, bro?
I will say because Jujutsu Kaisen, it fucking like gets crazy after the end of every single episode, and I'm like, dude, I need to watch more. I can't. But every single time I watch the intro and I was like, "You are my special."
Dude,
and
I'm not gonna lie.
I can't skip that.
If what you say is true, then I'm gonna be an opening skipper for like half of the show too.
No,
but listen,
there's gonna be a plot twist at the end, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, what the fuck happens next? I
have something for you.
Yeah.
I'm also a sucker for this. Brian mentioned this about the foreshadowing that happens in intros sometimes. You will never get the satisfaction of watching an episode, then going to the next and watching the intro and seeing the foreshadowing in the intro and being like, oh my god, I get it now, if you keep skipping them.
You're right, but I'll get my fucking hit quicker, bro. I need that hit. I need to know what happens after Shigaraki destroys a whole town by touching it, bro.
I think that stuff is fine on a full scale rewatch, not on your first go. I think because a lot of the time it'll either be shown like kind of as a spoiler or just something that like your brain just won't parse as like, oh, this probably isn't important, and you won't really catch that.
But if your brain doesn't parse it,
it was very subtle, and I liked that.
Dude, for Inky, it was crazy. Like, we were watching Chainsaw Man, and she was like, oh, is that? And I was like, no.
Wait, when I guessed the entire plot because I'm a fucking biology nerd?
Yeah, that happened.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, it's just... like, I appreciate that stuff, right? All the foreshadowings and intros and stuff on a rewatch, not when I'm first going through.
No way.
I have trouble rewatching, so that's my thing, is that I most likely won't be rewatching it, so I want to get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Brian, you're gonna hate me. You might despise me. Because, what's it called? When they ended... My Hero gives you like a new opening every 12 episodes, right? For some reason, they put a cliffhanger in between 12 and 13, so I skipped the first watch too.
The first watch? Yeah. What are you talking about? First watch?
The first
watch of the new opening because I wanted to know who fucking died in the fight. What side characters died on the fight? Because
right,
I
you know
watched
what?
some of them die. So
Brian, team up, kill this man.
Yep. We're killing this man.
We're going to
Time and
nail
place.
him. We're
Wait.
nailing him to a board.
when it slows down, I'll go back to watching it. It's my hero. It's gonna slow down eventually. But
No,
until
it
then,
won't. That's
what
where
do you
you're
mean it
wrong.
won't? Oh
You're
my
wrong.
god. It's
I'm
gotta
just
slow
kidding.
down.
I don't watch that show.
I thought you were about to say I don't watch that shit. Like you're looking at
No,
demeaning way.
That's wrong. That is so wrong.
I
Right.
also like the downtime you get watching an intro after seeing a cliffhanger, so then I can like really let it sink for a minute because it takes me a while to process things.
I want to kill that cliffhanger immediately. I want it gone. I want to know what happens right after, bro.
When I get left with honestly, because treading back, fucking a thing that Limbus Company does is when a new story chapter comes out, we get it in weekly batches for 3 parts, and having to wait a week between fucking part 1 and part 2 of a chapter makes me go fucking insane. I hate it so much.
What about? Actually, no, never mind.
No,
What?
I
Okay.
get that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say something that didn't work at all, so I just didn't.
Oh, okay.
It fucking
Well-
rips off his own shirt.
No,
Yeah.
I get what Catherine was saying because back when I actually watched My Hero like regularly instead of every 5 years, right? Like I remember season 4 came out. I remember waiting until it was done so that I could binge watch it all at once, so that I wouldn't have to deal with the cliffhangers. Right?
That's what I was planning to do with Dan and Ann, but I'm just so hooked that I tank it, bro.
That show looks
Dude,
good.
I had
It's
the
so good.
trouble when JoJo's was still releasing. Specifically like part 5. I was like I binged it all, and then I had to like wait for it to release week by week. It was terrible.
Dude, I hate that feeling.
I mean, it feels like fucking second Christmas whenever you do get it, but like,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
does. It does.
Oh, but like,
You know
I wanna
what?
kn-
We're
I want to
my-
know about the lesbian vampires now.
you know, actually, since we're on the topic of anime, I want to hear your guys' like not maybe not favorite. Like I know favorite is tough, so I want to hear like a top 3 maybe.
Oh, I can answer just the favorite question.
Sure.
Kisniver.
What is that?
Kisniver is an anime. Is like a slice of life anime about these 7 high schoolers being part of a world peace experiment where they share each other's pain equally.
Mm.
This was a really cool concept.
It's a really cool I know that like it's one of those things that I watched all of it in one sitting on a school night once, at like 3 a.m. And I remember coming to school the next day and I was like, hey guys, can we try to sip on each other's wrists and punch each other? And, which we did. That's funny. But it was really special to me, and it was like it's one of those things where even if it's like, yeah, if you really pull back the curtain, there isn't really much going on. But the concept and what they did do with it, I think was really special to me, that like I cannot think of any other anime that has gotten me anywhere close to that feeling, and I'm so upset it never got a second season.
Yeah.
No, if you're, I'm gonna switch the topic if I speak. So you should go.
What? You're gonna switch the topic?
Not switch the topic, but I won't be talking about Kisniver. I mean, I'll be talking about my.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
But if I were to do top 3, it would have to be in order. It would probably have to be Kisniver, Girls Last Tour, and probably it's a tie between FMA 2003 and Attack on Titan.
Okay.
That's
Wait.
probably mine.
You know, I'll wait to hear Fernando's, and then I've got like a better question. I think.
Okay.
Your top 3
Oh,
go.
do I go? Do I go?
Yeah, go.
I really like Anohana. I'm sorry, guys. I've been saying that for ages. I love Anohana. I love Anohana. Okay, it's because it's just like, okay. So, do you guys know Anohana?
I mean, I haven't watched it, and I plan on
I
watching
dropped
it,
it
so
halfway
don't
through.
spoil it.
Plan on watching it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will not spoil it. But as these themes of like growing up and dying and accepting death, and also figuring out what to do, like post when something like that
To, like,
happens.
cope
it's
with
just
it?
So good. Yeah, to like cope with it.
Yeah.
It's just
You would
so
love-
good.
Bro, I
It's
don't
so
need
good.
anime. I don't need anime for that. I live. That's my life, dude. I don't need anime for that.
You'd love Oyasumi Poon Poon, dude. That's like the
Is
entirety
that-
of it.
Oh my god.
It's a manga,
Dude,
so
I
you don't have
love
to
that.
read it, but you would love it.
Oh, I love that shit.
I do like those themes. I really like it when they cover like what the point of living is when we're all gonna die anyways.
James would have been like, but what else though?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would have brought back the immortality topic.
Yep. It came full circle.
It would have actually
noticed
come
it
back
there that
full
time.
circle.
You can't see it because I don't have my hand. I don't have hand tracking, but I'm doing a little heart. James.
No.
Look. Love you even
We're
while you're
talking
gone.
about him
Boom
like. Yeah, we're talking about him like
Like
he's
he
dead.
passed away.
I
He
can
didn't
still
get to
hear his
experience
voice.
immortality himself.
And welcome to the Immortals podcast.
Yeah.
We could be
Immortal,
You still have 2
just
slots left.
not for long.
Yeah, you got two more.
Oh,
You
HBK
got 2 more
Euphonium,
animes.
but I've only seen season 1. But I like that one because that is about trying your best to reach a goal and failing. What do you do after you fail? Do you keep
Die.
trying, or do you give up and die? I guess they don't actually do that. But I like that concept a lot. However, I've only seen season 1, and it's 3 seasons, so I don't know. And then, I don't know what my number 3. Do the movies count? Because if the movies count, Your Name is probably
Movies
there.
count, I guess.
Yeah.
If the movies count, Your Name is probably number 1, guys. I'm sorry, I'm based.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
Okay.
I wasn't even gonna fight you on that.
Alright, that's it. That's
what
my
about
3.
You, what about you, Brian? What are your top
Yeah.
3?
I gotta okay, well, you know.
Wait, let me guess.
Okay,
Not
yeah,
in,
guess.
not in any particular order. JoJo, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man.
That's like exactly it.
Dude, the hard
That's
read!
like exactly it.
She did the fucking JoJo Shand.
Okay,
The
but
next
why?
words
Yeah,
are-
why? Why is
I mean, mostly because bro, you literally go like, hey, Astro, can you say oi, oi, oi? You're like, come
No,
on,
I don't do that. I don't do that. Okay. Better question though. Instead of like top 3 animes, if you were to give or like tell someone to watch an anime, what would it be? Or like, you know, suggest an anime to like get them into it.
What their first should be?
Yeah.
The corniest answer, funnily enough, even though I will rib on it for calling it dog shit hundreds of times over, unironically Sword Art Online.
But this is like
That's
someone who's
not
like
weird.
who doesn't watch anime. This
Yeah,
is someone who's
I-
unfamiliar with it and everything.
I understand. Yeah.
I'm
Because,
not
like,
gonna lie. That might be the goated
Why?
reason, because that's how I got into anime.
There's
I didn't watch
okay,
anime,
guys.
but I was a
hate
kid.
to
though.
admit
I was
it.
a kid.
I hate to admit it, but me too.
It is. It's just so easy, and if you don't know what's good, Sword Art Online is peak. If you don't know
Yeah.
what's good,
Yeah.
You know?
and even that, like, even though, like, I have said on multiple records hundreds of times, SAO, for the most part, I'm putting an asterisk on it, is dog shit. But
Yeah.
because some of it is good, like the rewrite and alternative, like the entirety of the like SAO Gun Gale alternative, the entirety of that and the rewrite of SAO proper, honestly, really good.
Not
But
that bad if you really think about it.
Exactly, not that bad if you really think about it. Everything else terrible. Everything else dog shit. It's to the point. I have watched Sword Art Online 8 times, and I can't watch Sword Art Online 2 anymore without being inebriated in some way. It's that bad.
Wait, is that the one with like the when they like go
Guns.
fairy mode and stuff? No, dude, I love guns. I love
Gun
guys.
Gale.
I actually didn't hate Gun Gale. I liked it.
I couldn't get past episode 1.
Gun-Gale's plot is something about it is that, like, if you're just consuming what you see in front of you and don't really think about it, it's fine. The problem is, as soon as you actually think about, like, what, like, the actual villain of the entire arc is supposed to be doing, it falls apart so fast. Like, there are multiple points where Death Gun... Spoilers for SAO2, by the way.
We do not care.
There is a point, multiple times, where Death Gun is just, like, doing his thing, where he's like, oh, I shoot you in the game and you die in real life. It's like, how do you know their address? How did you get there?
Dude, he doesn't need to know, dude. He's in your brain. He's already there. You're dead.
Except it's... Wait, have you seen the entirety of SAO2?
No. I only got, like, halfway through and then stopped.
Oh, do you care if I spoil how it actually works?
I don't care. I don't care.
Because Death Gun is actually a duo dynamic. It's like Ghostface from Scream 1996.
Okay, so that much I knew.
Yeah, it's essentially there's one player who's playing as the character of Death Gun, and then there's a second person who is going to the physical locations and waiting for the exact moment they get shot in the game and inject them with lethal poison.
He's watching the second monitor. He's watching the second monitor.
It's so stupid. It's so dumb.
No, it's not dumb. You think that? You think that, and you're gonna play CS:GO one day. You're gonna play CS:GO one day, and you're cooked.
I'm gonna get fucking brain.
You better not peek that angle, Catherine. You better not peek that on May 22nd, 2025,
Dude,
alright?
I'm gonna change my Steam name. I'm gonna change my Steam name to Death Gun.
Have the profile picture.
Yeah.
It's like I said, if you don't like if you're like just consuming it and not really paying attention to how like shit actually works, then yeah, Sword Art Online 2 is fine. But like when you actually think about it, it's like, oh my god, this is stupid. This is so dumb.
Yeah. Okay, I totally see that then.
Yeah. And also just Alfheim, because like SAO2.
That was bad.
Like SAO2 does a Gun Gale arc, and then they go back to Alfheim for the last half of the show.
No, you're kidding.
I'm serious. No, I'm serious. They go to Alfheim again.
Okay, the first time they were there, it was terrible.
Yeah, it's just as bad as 2. It's as bad as you think it is in 2.
I'm pretty sure that, like, throughout the stories, correct me if I'm wrong, but that becomes, like, the game they hang out in, doesn't it? They are fairy players now. They play that. Yes, that's, like, their main game now.
Because of Alchazization, things got really, really weird.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm not gonna call it by its proper name because I think it's silly. So I'm just gonna call it what I like what it is. SAO3 really just like throws a wrench into its own plot. It's just like, dude, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And that's why and that's why Reki Kawahara's rewriting all of it.
Yeah. SAO is a pretty solid answer, actually.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like on your first watch through you think it's gonna be fun, and then you watch like 10, 20, 30 more anime, and you're like, oh, I should watch SAO again. It's my first anime. And then you're like, oh my god, this is garbage.
Yeah. I don't think I'd recommend it to, like, anyone above the age of, like, 13, though.
I feel like once you hit a certain level of like, media taste, it does start to fall, too. But, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because when you're getting into anime, you're not comparing SAO to other anime. You're comparing it to whatever you fucking finish watching.
Yeah, you're not comparing like the climate and plot between SAO and Attack on Titan season 4, like, because you don't have that context yet.
Yeah.
But I would still SAO would probably be my answer for action.
Really?
Yeah, because it is.
No, you get one. You get one, not just action.
Okay, so just in general,
yeah.
If I'm competing with everything, honestly, bro, I'm throwing it out there. I'm biggest glazer, but just throw out your name or a silent voice.
Oh, your name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because those are both anime movies. They're good. They can't stand up to the other stuff.
Can I also change my answer?
I want to hear this.
I also think Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is also a really good choice, no matter the person.
Speak to me.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, unironically. Yeah. Like, no, dude, good. My dad, my father, the person who brought me into this earth, I have tried to show him anything under the sun, or in terms of anime, that I think he would like. And
did bro eat it up?
the only 2 anime he likes, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, because he just likes Cyberpunk a lot.
Oh gosh, I love Edge Runners.
And Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I watched the entirety of it with him, and he loved it. Because, quote unquote, the characters aren't dealing with high school problems. There are actual stakes.
Well?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I would never subject my father to watch Sword Art Online. But I would subject him to watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, though. Yeah. And if that isn't a good metric of what a good first anime should be, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Honest. That is pretty good. All right. Well, my answer, my answer is going to be Death Note.
That one dude. I actually think that's a good one. That's a good. I haven't seen it, but
every time I hear Death Note, now I think about that new Death Note Among Us game that's out right.
Yeah. True.
Don't worry about me. Hang on. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
He's pulling out the tail plug. My bad.
Okay.
What the?
I'm sorry.
Fuck. Okay.
If you can hear me, edit that out in post.
Please edit that out. I let the demon win. I'm so sorry.
Bro, I just got fucking snipered. What was that shit? Ow.
I don't know.
Sorry, my bad. I actually kicked my desk earlier.
Bro, who's under his desk?
Hey, who's supporting me right now?
What?
You should have picked Merce.
What? Okay. But yeah, no. So I put 2 people that had never watched anime in their lives on that, and I'm pretty sure they're still hooked to this day. So
no way, it worked.
First of all, it worked. But second of all, and their name that shall not they who shall not be named. James, edit this out. Edit this out. This
isn't a bit. Please edit this out. Actually, like unironically.
I
mean, I kin him. He's like light. It's just like me.
Okay. Maybe.
All right, hang on a minute.
Okay, maybe we don't say that last part. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hijack this a little. I'm gonna hijack being camera woman for a second. I'm gonna hijack it.
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
How are we feeling about like kins in general?
Oh, like the topic.
Yeah.
I don't even get it. I actually don't get it.
Really?
I don't think I really understand.
Yeah.
No, okay. I definitely do understand it because I know growing up, there was characters that I definitely modeled my personality after, like tried to.
Is that what it is? Right.
Men when they turn 20 turn their entire personalities into 1 to 4 characters, and it's like Lego Ninjago, fucking Bionicle, Patrick Bateman, and fucking Homelander.
Yeah, mine was actually there was like this white Bionicle. I'm joking. I do have that toy though. I do have that toy.
Is that like what kinning is?
Pretty sure.
Are we talking about kins?
Yeah, I hijacked your job for a second.
Oh wait, no, I can read out my kin list right now.
I also have
before
one.
You do that, you give us the anime exposition lore dump on kinning. Be all like, oh, Kodawa, kinning is an action performed by... No, give me that.
Okay, so kinning essentially is taking, oh my god, they're literally me, Genji manga panel times 200. It's like, this person genuinely went through shit that I went through, their personality's like me, I like them a lot, like, they're just like, this is me
wait.
embodied in this anime.
What I said.
No. Now, is it like... Because you said...
Yeah, this is different from what I said.
Yeah, you said, and I will quote, oh my god, this person went through exactly what I went through. I went through exactly what they went through. This is me.
Well, maybe
now, what
not,
is your kin list?
Maybe not exactly what you went through, right? Because nobody's going to be, like, forced to be put in a mech by their fucking dad that turns out is something else, right? No one is literally Shinji, okay? But it's something
okay, so
very
is it just an exaggeration
trauma.
of, oh my god, I see... Okay, whoa.
Oh,
yeah, like, no,
could be
literally.
in relation to the themes on that character's character.
No, I don't think kins are real. I don't think kins are real.
What? You've never sat there and thought, damn, I really relate to this character.
No.
They've gone through a
No.
lot that's very similar to and they're showing emotion that's very similar to what I went through and how
No,
I
have I
coped
been
with
blessed
something.
my whole life?
Okay, wait. So
Does
I
it have to
said
do with
it was-
trauma?
No, it doesn't absolutely have to do with trauma, but just like
Okay,
shit that
so
they
there's
went
no
through.
coping involved.
I mean, it can.
It can
be that way.
definitely have trauma, but it doesn't have to be. It's not like registered to kin this person, you must go through trauma. Like, that's not.
That's why there's a difference. The people who do take it to the absolute extreme of, I am this character, I went through exactly what they did, those are called otherkin. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a
What?
rabbit hole, Brian. This is a rabbit
is.
hole.
What?
It is.
This is a
Yeah, I'm
rabbit
sorry.
hole.
I
You're
don't.
not
I don't
prepared
believe
for.
in like kins and kinning and stuff because like someone I used to know had like a super kin and they told me that N was they liked N more than me and so I just wasn't allowed to
No
like N.
doubles.
Yeah. So
I'm already Peter Griffin. We don't need any more in the
no,
roleplay
and so that
after school
ruined it
group.
for me. That's why.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of bad apples and like other stuff when it comes. That's kind of why like kinning is kind of seen as like a super like kind of cringe thing. But like but no, sometimes it's honestly kind of a good thing because
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. Shout out to them if they're watching this right now. Anyways, go ahead.
Dude, that's toxic. Brian, I need to Brian, when I see you, dude, I gotta give you a handshake for that, dude.
Keep that
When
shit
are we
in.
gonna
Keep
hang
that
out?
shit in.
When are you coming
Keep that
down?
shit in,
Yeah.
editor.
When are you coming
when
down?
I have a job. When I have a job.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Like sometimes like this is actually a really personal story now that I think about it. But there's like sometimes where like I've had like extremely bad specific like spouts of trauma and I had like next to no way of dealing with it. And then like I just encountered a character that like pretty much went through almost exactly what I did and coped with it a specific healthy-ish way, and I was like, wait, damn, that's how you do it? It's like a kind of super guiding thing. Like, does anyone, everyone here has played Amori, right?
No.
I played, like,
How do I
30
deafen?
minutes
How do I
of it.
defen? How do I defen? How do I defen?
Oh my god,
do I
chill
definitely-
out.
Yo, don't even worry about it. No, you're the second person, bro. You're the second person in here, bro. You're the only other person that's gonna talk on this podcast.
Okay, don't say it.
I won't say
You
anything.
can't say it, but no spoilers. That's what I mean.
Yeah. It's just because of a way a specific character handled a specific non-disclosed plot point. I was able to like.
That's a good way to put it.
I was able to go like, damn, if I just emulate what they did to cope with X thing, then it'll help me in my real life, and it did.
Yeah.
Well, that worked. I mean,
Kinning also.
Yeah,
Even if
I'm still
you-
lost.
It can also be very important to somebody seeing events similar in some degree represented in a media that they really like.
Yeah.
Like, I just
That's why,
recently read Goodnight, Poon Poon, right? And it was very, like a breath of fresh air, correctly
Oh
seeing
my god.
something
Sorry.
happen. It's okay. You go ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's Goodnight is Oyasumi. It all makes sense.
It makes sense.
Oh my god, thank you, Japanese.
But what was it? Fuck. What was I talking about right beforehand? It was
how you kinned an emoji character to get yourself out of a rut.
Yeah. Wait, no. It's just and then there are just some instances of just like extreme like. There are some times where this is like peak like mental illness in my opinion, where like you just see a character and just go, yep, that's a kid now. Like you just collect it like it's a Pokemon card. Like
I still don't get it.
Well, I can actually understand the whole using a character to get yourself out of an emotional rut, because that's like one of the points of stories. But is that really kinning? Because that's something everyone does. What
What
is kinning Well, yeah, I mean that's like a normal thing that humans do. Like we look to stories for
but it's
advice, right?
Yeah,
so
but
oftentimes we will see a story, and even if we like aren't quote unquote mentally ill about it, as some people put it, we will look to a character and be like, well, if this character did that thing this way, maybe I can approach this thing this way, you know? But is that the very definition of kinning, or is this just something?
I would say that would be the. I would say that like, I would say it's the spectrum, because what I would say is like, you're at the very like bottom end of it, right? I would call that inspiration.
Oh.
And then past the inspiration point, that's kidding. And then when you're like, oh, I'm literally this character in every aspect to the point that I want you to call me by the name of this character, that's being an otherkin.
Okay. So
Yeah.
wait. Oh, then okay. So is it like
Would you like
an
a definition I
avatar
found?
of sort?
I think that'll
Yes.
help, yeah.
Okay, so
Because I had. Sorry, you can go. I'm sorry I interrupted you, Inks.
oh, you're okay. It's okay. Biscuit also came up and interrupted me. So as this forum post on Quora has given me the grace of seeing, a retired nurse says kinning as a word indicates that it's something you do. You don't kin as something, you are kin because you identify as something. Because in this example, people, it's saying, someone had previously said it means like role-playing as somebody, and someone was like, no, that's not right. You kin this person because you identify with some aspect of them. So,
Okay,
like, in...
I think I found a better definition.
Is it?
And it's that you closely relate to a character in ways such as backstory, personality, looks, or all of the above, or whatever else that's similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that help?
So yeah, that is completely different from what I was saying before Inky showed up. Where I was like, it's just something you model your personality after, basically. That's different. That's way different.
It's
That's way
different.
different than what I thought. Yeah, it's way different. Because this is more like a projection of oneself onto a fictional character, rather than modeling oneself from that fictional character. So
Yeah.
it's completely different.
And like I said, sometimes people, including me, get mentally ill about it and just see a character and go, "You're my kid now. We're having South Caucus later." Like
tacos later.
Like I one of mine, funnily enough, is like is fucking both V1 and V2 from Ultra Kill at the same time.
I don't play Ultra Kill. I need the lore dump.
Just
Is this like Deku and Bakugo?
I think I should fucking kill you.
No way!
V1 is a playable character, it was a robot. And V2 is a red robot. That's supposed to be like, it's really just the I'm you but slightly better trope.
Can you have like a number one kin?
Yeah.
Alright, what's your number one kin?
Here's the problem. So here.
What's your number 12 kin?
So here's the problem. Those like super like, oh my god, they're literally me, like top tier, like top kins that you're talking about. Some people call them direct/alt kins, right?
What?
And I have, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 of them.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I do. I do, and I will list them all.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Vina from Bbone Corporation, Soleil from Fire Emblem Fates,
Oh my god.
Lux from League of Legends, Q-Tom from Tommy Deguchi, Marissa from
Oh my
Toho,
god.
Lily from Ender Lilies, V1 and V2 from Ultra Kill, Roxas from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god.
I can't say that character's name because it's an
Yo,
Warrior.
Alexis.
Gamzee from Homestuck, which is a really big red flag.
Wow.
That's a really big red flag.
Wow.
And Grima from Fire Emblem Awakening.
You have Grima? The villain? That's like if I fucking said Shigaraki.
No,
or
that's
some
like
shit,
if I
bro.
said Gru. That's like if I said Gru, bro.
So I have
So the fellow dragon who wants to end the world?
point right, point left. It's really funny because my list has direct/alt kins. It has 3 categories: direct/alt kins, personality kins, which is just like I shared stuff with them personality-wise for one thing or another, and then I have visual kins, which is just like I am that visual aesthetic. I fuck with this so fucking much. In my personality kins, I have both Dimitri Alexander Blazin from 3 Houses and Ghostface.
You're a psycho. You're a fucking psycho. You're a psychopath.
1996.
You're a psychopath. You said wait. Did you say personality, King? Did you say personality, or am I tripping?
I said personality. Yeah.
She said
Okay,
persona.
yeah, she's a psycho. She's a psycho. Persona.
Oh wait, no, I reread this actually. Also, another one in there is Revenant from Apex Legends.
Oh my god, she's a
What?
psycho. Oh my god, she's a psycho. She's a psycho.
Psycho mode.
guys ever
Oh
watch-
shit.
Did you guys ever watch Season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh?
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh up until the boat arc, and that's how far I got. They were like on a yacht, and I watched a dude fall off the yacht, and they're like traveling to a tournament.
Oh, so
Yeah, I
like
couldn't
the
tell
very,
you.
so like
Yeah,
the very
that was like 3
beginning of-
episodes.
Yeah, that was like the very beginning of Season 1. No, Season 0 is the stuff that happened that came out way before that show. It was a Japanese-only show, and they didn't play Duel Monsters because it didn't exist back then. So, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yami Yugi killed people in Season 0. Like, he fucking played shadow games and killed people.
And that's your personality?
The way Brian said that, the motherfucker sounded like a cop. And that's,
Well, let's
that's your
just
personality.
say I've got my death note on my desk at the moment.
You should watch your words
This guy
carefully.
Kin's
Mickey.
fucking.
Yeah,
Oh my god, he's light!
you
He's
gave me.
literally light! You gave me
King,
light!
yeah, gammy.
You damn you.
Light.
I love how, like, Inky knows, like, out of everything, out of all the kins I've listed, the biggest red flag one isn't even, like,
Wait.
Ghostface,
It's so bad.
or Yami Yugi, it's fucking Gamzee Makara from Home.
That's insane. That's actually
Inky,
fucking bonkers.
Inky. I need you to assign me a kin.
Oh, you want me to kin assign you?
I get one kin.
Okay, this is actually one thing that I'm kind of with, like, Brian on. I don't think kin assigning is a real thing.
Wait, what? It's
I
just
think-
like asking someone. Well, right now I'm just asking her to basically like assign me a fictional character.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, in terms of, like, kins, it's like, I view kins as, like, a too personal thing. That's, like, a thing you kind of need to, like, figure out, like, on your own. If that makes sense.
Hey, just working hard so I can please you.
Well, I mean, if somebody else were to assign a kin to him, it would be the person who knows him the most personally.
I mean, okay,
I need to hear this.
if it's like within context of like Inky and Brian, then like okay, fine, yeah, you know what, fair enough. But if it's like
Yeah, these motherfuckers are like 2 peas in the paws.
Okay,
Pod?
in the context of these two specifically, fine, yeah, I agree with you. But if it's like I'm hanging out like in like a 14, like a not 14, like a excuse me, like a World of Warcraft guild chat, and people are like we're kin assigning. I'm giving you the side eye.
That would never happen in,
Like
in a World
like
of Warcraft.
that is not real. That ain't
would
real.
never happen in a World of Warcraft guild chat, by the way.
I picked an example.
Okay,
but
wait,
off the top of my
why?
head.
Why? Why is that not real?
Because it's like it's too intermittently. It's really personal and intimate in my opinion, and just
Is it?
like I think so. Because
Is it?
because you can kind of view it as like it's an invitation of like being able to go, oh yeah, here's like a super personal aspect about my life to the point that I relate to this said thing on a public media display. If that makes sense.
What if it's just like I want to know what someone sees me as, so I'm gonna tell them to kin assign me,
Yeah.
and then I'll be inspired, and then I'll be like, man, that really is me. Thank you.
Okay. You want me to kin assign
I mean,
you?
that-
I'm sorry.
I mean, that can happen, of course, but like, I think there should be like a level of like your personal relationship with that person to like actual seriousness of the kin assigning, if that makes sense.
I want to hear it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Inky, you do the thing.
Wait, actually, before
No, I'm thinking.
we do that,
Keep going.
Yeah,
you know,
what's up?
Oh,
Fernando, you have to kin assign yourself one person. Who is it?
oh, that's Dorothy
Who's-
from Valhalla.
Dorothy from
Easy
Valhalla.
peasy.
Oh, okay.
That-
But why?
Yeah,
Why
the
though?
character that's been my profile
Why?
picture.
Yo, Fernando, fucking dab me up, bro. Dab me up, bro. Dab me up.
Wait, but
It's
why?
'cause-
Why?
It's cause what's it called? She's bubbly. She's happy.
Okay.
She likes sweets. She likes alcohol. She's a gooner, and she has the same fears of death
Whoa.
in reality that I do. Like that's
Whoa,
it.
whoa,
That's me.
pause.
That's me. She is a
We're
dude.
gonna skip
She's a
over
sex
that.
worker.
We're gonna skip over that. Like we didn't
She's a
even
literal.
say it. Like
She's
we
a
didn't even
literal
say it?
sex worker.
Yeah, that's literally her. That's
Like,
literally her story.
she's a prostitute.
Yeah.
That's her job.
Bro, this
And
is
she
your,
loves
this is your
it.
Kenny?
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. A prostitute.
It's really
no,
funny because one of my
She's
kids
awesome. I love her so much.
It's actually also really funny because one of my kins in my kin list for personality is Jill from Valhalla as well.
This is. I think this is my problem. Is like if I see like one weird kin assignment, then I'm like, dude, this person is like fucking weird, man.
Oh, because it's so personal, you can see the flaws of the fictional character in the person.
Well, like no, because like you kind of have to like assume, and that maybe that's wrong to assume the person's personality or whatever, or like just what they base themselves off of, depending on their kin. It's like
Let me just edit this really quick.
to that level, it's like, dude, this guy is weird, bro. Like it's like kinning like I'm trying to think of like a villainous character, dude. Like a really villainous character.
Yagami.
It's like kinning light Yagami. You're like, bro, like,
dude.
Or no, it's like kinning Patrick Bateman. There you go.
Dude,
it's like
literally one of my direct kins literally murdered like 60% of the fucking cast of his original thing. Like,
yeah, and I called you a psycho.
like sometimes it's just the ugly reality of the way that I equate it is like looking at yourself in the mirror a little bit, because it's like a really ugly reality sometimes of like, oh, I relate to this thing because of X reason, and this character showcasing it in a bad way. Damn, that's you know what I mean?
Reality check.
Yeah.
But no, it's like I guess that's why I just think it's weird, because it's like if you see someone or like meet someone that's like just has a weird thing and they're just like, yeah, this person's me. It's like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that could definitely be a red flag. That's why I don't send my kin list to people I just met. I only just now told you about my list, and I think this is the first time I mentioned it to you, Brian.
Yeah, you do recognize this is going on the podcast, right?
Yeah, but dude, I don't care.
Okay.
Unironically, by the time that it would potentially matter, this list will be entirely different than what it actually is. Because kids can change over time.
Okay. Fernando, let's hear yours, please.
Mine is genuine. Okay, it's probably just Dorothy. I mean, I don't really know like too much. It's probably just Dorothy. Yeah, because
actually, I'm gonna.
It's the way they describe it. It's like someone you like see yourself in that character, and that's the only character I really see myself in. You know.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
That's all you had to say,
Brian. I'm passing you a note like we're in class.
Okay. I'm looking at the note.
I sent you my kin list like in its entirety.
Oh boy. Is it like an image?
Yeah, it is an image.
Oh boy.
It's just a crop from a Google Drive thing that I.
Oh, I see. Okay. Naruhodo.
Oh, ow, my legs! I was sitting on my foot.
Or like those people. Those people that like. Sorry. I'm going back. But it's like those people that kin like the random character or the most randomest character. It's like, oh yeah, I kin trainer Bug Trainer 3 from Pokemon fucking Red. It's like you don't kin like, dude. I've seen it. Believe it or not.
What if Bug Trainer 3 from Pokemon Red is actually secretly cracked and you just don't know?
That's when we get to like the me levels of mental illness when it comes to kinning, where like you see a character's like, I'm adding it to like a Pokemon badge.
But it's like if you see yourself in those 3 lines of dialogue.
No.
Then
no.
Dude, what I'm saying, I can see it. If you see yourself in those 3 lines of dialogue,
going that far to go meet Bug Trainer Jill or something, dude.
No, but they get jumped by Bug Trainer Jill. They see those 3 lines of dialogue and they're like,
holy
wait,
shit, this guy steals my money, but he looks amazing. He looks so handsome.
He looks so handsome. He talks like me, and he uses my favorite Pokemon.
High key,
that's like
I see it.
That's like Caterpie.
That's kind of the exact. That's pretty much exactly how I fucking kinned fucking what's her face, fucking Ishtar from Fire Emblem, dude. Because
No, it's not fair.
Ishtar?
Yeah.
Who?
Ishtar. She was in Heroes, but she's from Genealogy of the Holy War.
I haven't played.
It's
I
the
don't think
best
I've
one.
played that.
It's
Which
the
one is
best
that one? Is that Ike?
That's Fire Emblem
It's the best
4.
one,
That's
pal.
Seliph. That's Seliph and
What the fuck? That's the one they remade on D. Is that the one they remade on 3DS?
Nope, that
Oh,
is Shadows of Valentia. That is Fire Emblem 2.
Okay, all right. I
They
don't know
have
my
not-
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, you don't
They
know
have-
your stuff, pal.
They have not
I don't know my
remade
stuff.
They have not remade Fire Emblem. They have not remade Thracia 776 or Genealogy yet, and that makes me very angry because Genealogy is the best in the entire franchise.
I've only played the
Damn.
one with Lynn, Awakening, Fates,
Oh wait, no,
and
that's
Three
Fire Emblem
Houses.
So Fire Emblem 7, Fire Emblem 11, Fire Emblem 12, and Fire Emblem 13.
Yeah, I'm
Very cool.
pretty new gen, I'll be honest. But
I
7 was pretty good.
Raise his hand. I have the kin.
She has
Okay,
come
what's the
up
kin?
with a
Let's hear it.
verdict.
What's the kin?
Let's hear it.
I have.
What's
Okay.
the verdict?
Actually,
Okay.
I have 3.
Okay.
Okay.
She's gonna tell me I'm a Leo.
You are Leo. I've got 3. 2
What
are
did I
from
say?
media that you're probably not going to understand.
Okay.
But, okay, I'll start with 1. Curly from mouthwashing.
Who the fuck is Curly?
Oh no.
Is this a bad thing?
No,
Oh
wait,
no.
Kind
You're
of,
actually-
sort of.
I don't know.
You're actually so right.
Kinda
No, like
sorry.
The leader, without his acknowledgement, the leader, you underestimate the things that you do a lot.
What?
You have great intentions, but his whole thing is like, oh, no, I'm not that good. But without him, the crew fell apart.
Oh, rest in peace.
Exactly.
Is it a tragic story?
Dude, mouthwashing is fucking tragic. Anyway.
Oh, rest in peace.
dude, I have stomached so much in my life, but I actually couldn't finish mouthwashing in one sitting. I had to like take a break.
Oh my god. It's
Dude, I don't even
It's a beautiful game.
like. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. But anyways,
Yeah, I mean,
I
okay,
wanna-
okay.
I want to
So that was one.
So, 2, okay. I think her name is. Yeah, it's Sachi Nanjo from Oyasumi Punpun. Okay, I just read it, so she's fresh in my brain. It's mostly her drive and her ability to see good in people, regardless of how terrible they might act towards her.
What?
That's pretty
And-
real.
See? Also because she's an aspiring manga artist, and I was like, oh my god, Bran also likes drawing, and puts a lot of work into it.
Oh, well, that's
And-
sweet.
Of course. And 3 is the one you will know. Gale of Waterdeep.
Bro, why Gale?
Oh, that one.
Why
I remember you
Gale?
said that like 2 weeks ago or some shit.
Yep.
Wait, what?
He
Wait, why?
reminds me of you.
Wait, why though?
He's like,
Because he's a guy with long hair. Is that it?
no, he's a little nerdy. He's charming. He's very romantic. Okay, what?
Also,
Sorry.
He's passionate
Man,
in what
okay.
he does.
All right. Yeah, that was unique.
What the fuck is this?
What? What?
What the fuck is this?
Are you satisfied?
I guess.
You've got
I
your kin.
still-
Inky, I have a question for you.
You have a kin list now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Do you have Anya on your kin list?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see you. I points at you.
You know who I put on my kin list?
Light Yagami.
Light Yagami.
Yes, Light
Patrick
Yagami and
Bateman.
Denji. For their
Denji
worst things.
Oh, no.
For their worst traits.
Kinning can be an outlet.
What?
It could be Kinning can be good or bad for you depending on how you go about it. It all
What?
depends on you. Because you can either like let Kinning completely like there is a point where you can go too far with Kinning where it completely just like you don't really get a personality anymore.
What?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just adapt. It's like the thing that
Wait.
Fernando mentioned, how it's more like you
Wait, I was
pushing
right?
onto these characters.
Dude,
you know?
T-Sunny was right.
Yeah, it's where it becomes less of like seeing yourself in the character and more you like
Becoming.
you grow attached, and for some reason you kin that character, and then you just slowly. It's like the thing that Brian always likes to say, where he's like, I went into that movie theater and got a new personality from the main character because I loved that character in the movie. It's basically that. You can
That's
get
crazy.
all
That
the worst and the best traits
This is
from
crazy.
somebody because you just want to be like them.
A really, really great example of taking it too far is, do you guys know about the Final Fantasy house?
What? Wait, what?
Hey, if Grimio was on this podcast, bro, he would have a whole story to tell you, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I would recommend watching Fred Kninson's I don't know how to say his last name. Fred Kninson, I think that's how you say his last name. He made a video about the Final Fantasy house, and it is a fucking train wreck. That is kinning taken way too far.
Okay.
That's it was basically like a cult house where they all like believed they were the characters, and it was like a weird ass sex cult too. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like based on Final Fantasy VII, I think it was, right?
And then it later moved on to some other, and then later in the story, like the same people started kidding the characters from a different RPG halfway through the story.
What?
No, not even Final
Okay,
Fantasy.
there's like levels, dude. Okay.
They are.
Anyways.
There's definitely levels.
Wow, that was incredible.
Absolute cinema. Where's
Yeah,
the gift?
you guys-
We need Andrew.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
Gojo one?
Yeah, the Gojo one. Alright, who wants to wrap this up?
I don't know. I'm having fun looking at the stars, watching the birds fly above. What a
Alright, sure,
wonderful
buddy.
map this is.
If I had the opportunity to,
That's
I'd go
birds
off
right
the
there. I'm
train.
pointing at 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my
6,
god, I see birds. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my-
there's birds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh, he's gone.
No! You won't go alone!
Oh, he's taking a swig from that dirty.
Yeah, I got it. I need a. Hang on. I need a hit. Oh!
With the fucking can.
I fucking love fentanyl, bro.